About Me boxes, from the Advocates in Action Leadership Series Class of 2021. Meet 2021 class member, Vin Mancini. Please note, this is part one of a two-part video.
Hi, everybody. I'm Vin Mancini, and this is my coffee box. It's actually my dad's old briefcase. So, the box itself has a lot of meaning to me. It brings back a lot of really happy memories and kind of the mystery of this briefcase, because it was always, he always had it, but we never really saw what was inside it. So it was always a mysterious and fascinating object to us as kids growing up. So he gave this to me just recently. He was clearing out some stuff at his house, and he had this, and I said, "Oh, is that your old briefcase, Dad?" He says, "Yeah, why?" I said, "Oh, I just hadn't seen it since I was, a kid." He said, "You want it?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." So I took it, and I use it for art supplies and things like that. So my tools of the trade, that were, he worked in insurance, so he had a lot of documents and things like that. So I'm kind of carrying on that tradition of, things that matter to you and things that help, particularly within the work that we do or did. So in the box, I'm just going to lower this down a little bit. I have a bunch of different things, but I want to show you first this picture. I don't know, can you see that? So it's got a bit of glare. Those are my two kids. So that guy right there, he's my youngest. His name is Liam, and that's his older brother, Indy. Right now, they're still in England. They were born in the US. And then we moved to England in 2001. And they both have dual citizenship. Their mother's English. So they have passports, 2 passports each. And right now, Indy is working for the UK government. He works for the Ministry of Justice, which is the equivalent of the Department of Justice. And Liam is about to start his 3rd year of filmmaking. So those are my 2 boys. They are the best thing I've ever done. Here's another picture of them, and that's right after we moved to England, probably just a year and a half after we moved back. So that was good. There was a great park we used to go to. It was like an old manor house on the site. So it was really interesting, historical, beautiful scenery and environment. So I really love that picture. Here's a picture of Indy with his new brother. We asked Indy when he was 3, just before his 3rd birthday, what he wanted for his birthday. And he said, a little brother or sister. So it's like, okay. So, we talked about it with my wife, my ex-wife, Haley, and we decided, yeah, let's go for it. So, and Liam was the result. So that's just a great picture. Indy's always been his big provider and protector. So it's just an appropriate photograph. The next items I'm going to show you, again, are very important to me. This is a medicine bag made from buckskin. And I got this from a very close and dear friend of mine. Her name is Nancy Brown. And she's a Narragansett Indian and an artist. So she does a lot of leather work and fantastic bead work. And she gave this to me. So it's a real honor. It means more than just the object itself. It's the history, it's the spirituality that comes with it. I use different things in the bag, depending on what it is I'm doing or where I'm going. So I might pick up some some soil from a really important place for me and put it in the bag, or just an item, maybe a photograph. I've had this now for about 30 years. It's a very important object. It has so much meaning for me. This is a feather from a red-tailed hawk. And Nancy said that my spirit animal, my protector, is the red-tailed hawk. So I was fortunate enough to find this just on a hike, which is a really rare thing. You don't really see many hawk feathers. So I was really pleased to have that. I really take a lot from Native American culture and spirituality, especially about reverence to nature and the natural world and the balance that they can keep. The next item is from when I was working in the UK. So as I said earlier, I lived almost 20 years in England. And while I was there, I worked for local government. And part of the work that I did was working with communities in the nonprofit sector, a lot of people with developmental disabilities, and using the resources that were available to me as a local government employee to help them. And I got this award. It's what's called a Divisional Commander's Commendation. And it's the highest ranking police officer in the area. So it's beyond the chief of police. It's more like a commissioner or a superintendent. I was honored to get that award, but at the same time, I felt that all I was a small part of that project. It humbled me. It makes me realize that no one person makes these changes. No one person. It's a collective. If we're ever going to achieve anything when it comes to positive change, whether it's understanding people's differences, changing attitudes, or trying to eliminate discrimination and things like that, it's a collective action. And I was just a small part of that. And the last thing I want to show you is some of my artwork. This is a piece called Hope, and that's made from crow feathers. The color you see in the background of the hawk is oils. Around April, I had a dream that there was a hawk flying in the sky, and it suddenly turned into the sky, if that makes sense. And I just got up in the morning and I said, I have to do this. I have to use this. This is inspiring. So the reason I call it Hope is because it was just at the height of, the virus. Just didn't seem like anything was going to change, and things were just getting worse. And I just wanted to do something that would create a sense of hope, and there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. And I hope it's a way to help people heal. So that's it. That's my About Me box.
Visit our website to find out more about our next Leadership Series class and learn how to make your own About Me box. www.advocatesinaction.org